Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome our Muslim brothers and sisters into the holy month of maximum benefit, the month that we get closer to God. Quickly, let us talk maybe about what Ramadan means. When God said, "Bada a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim, ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykum siyam kama kutiba alal ladina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun." God said, "I make fasting compulsory on you like we did on people before you. Maybe you fear God." Can you see that? So the end in mind is fear of God. So if you are fasting and it does not increase your piety or closeness to God, then I can tell you it's an exercise in futility. So what are those things that fasting has come to do in our lives? One, it draws you closer to God, manifestation of God's greatness. When God said in the Quran that I put people on ground as a Khalifa, a created human being to be my Khalifa, what does that mean? So that you can come into this world and manifest God's greatness. And what is that God's greatness? Production, creativity, innovation. God created human being. God created animals on the land, in the water. So if you are able to recreate, to produce, to be productive, then you are manifesting God's greatness. And do you know the function of productivity? As good as food is, your ability to feed your mind with reflection and your soul helps you to be creative. In other words, there's nowhere in the Quran that God has ever arrogated to himself as God of consumption. No. He always talk about himself as producer, as a creator. That's exactly what God wants you to be. The second one is empathy. I mean, it increases your empathy. When people have been telling you they're hungry, we're so lucky, so blessed that we never missed our 3 square meal. And then most of us will think that it's compulsory. I mean, it's automatic. I'm telling you, there are people that have not eaten in the last 5 days. A lot of people have started their fasting today. They don't even know what to eat. They and their children. The hunger you're feeling now should move your empathy and enable your empathy button so that you can feed people directly. It helps you to be closer to God. And thirdly, again, Ramadan helps you with deep reflection to God. By reciting your Quran, tafakkur, think about the words of God. Don't just read. In fact, it's better for you to get Quran with translation so that you can understand the meaning. Sometimes when you do this, you will cry. In most cases, even if you don't have it, you can even play it on your YouTube. If you want to watch television, don't watch movie. Play Quran with meaning on your YouTube. It will draw you closer to God. In fact, Nas TV Africa will be covering tafsir, and we will be posting them on our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter pages. You can check them. I'm sure with the help of that, you can get closer to God. Lastly, even though Ramadan is the period where your mouth stops eating and your mind starts speaking, the more you eat, the less your soul works. The more hunger you go through, the more your mind thinks. The more you reflect in the words of God and the creation of God, the more it draws you closer to God, the more you are able to make it up. The last thing of the 11 months in only 1 month. If you are able, if you are able to maximize the benefit of Ramadan, by the grace of God, may God reward us abundantly. Please increase your charity too. My name is Nasir Abdul Qadri from Nas TV Africa. Thank you and God bless you.